The past few days here in Florida have been pretty somber, pretty depressing, pretty bloody, pretty disgusting. The Florida black bear, who was pulled off the endangered species list 3 years ago, has been hunted and murdered over this past weekend. They're on the endangered species list for 38 years. That's almost 4 decades. The numbers were so low, we almost lost them. And now, 3 years after getting their numbers back, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission decided to start a hunt. Why? Well, they're hunters, so, I'm sure they thought, well, I'm feeling inadequate at the moment, so why don't I go out and shoot a few living creatures? That way I can get my rocks off and feel adequate again. Possibly, that may be what they're thinking. And some bears were getting into people's trash cans. Guess what? They sell bear-proof trash cans. I know it's a hard concept, but they sell bear-proof trash cans, and you can just as easily buy those instead of taking something's life. And some people have been chased by bears, maybe even attacked by a bear. But you live in bear-infested woods. What do you think's going to happen? I mean, you don't go swimming in shark-infested waters and expect not to get attacked by a shark. Well, at least if you have common sense, because I've heard stories of people actually swimming in shark-infested waters and getting attacked. Of course, funnily enough, usually they don't blame the shark. Usually they're like, no, it was my fault. This case is obviously different, because instead of blaming themselves for moving in on bears' territory, they decided to blame the bears. It's like, sure, the bears lived there first, you tore down their forest, put up your houses, and then of course they come back home. Only natural, makes sense, right? And then you want to shoot them for coming back home. Doesn't make sense. It's been really tragic. I mean, this is one of Florida's largest land mammals, and they're once, not too long ago, endangered. Okay? We almost lost them. And then these hunters, all I've been seeing is them going to pages of people that are animal lovers and pages that are against the hunt of the bears and posting pictures of the latest victims and then laughing and joking about it. It's disgusting. I mean, these people are sociopaths. I mean, the murderers, they're killers. It's like, who goes out to kill a living creature for fun? Who gets joy out of taking, another creature's life? Who does that? I mean, you got to think of where they are mentally, because they got to be pretty messed up in the head. And then to go on these different pages and harass and brag about the bears that they killed. Harvested. Many of them are saying harvest. Like you're the children of the corn. Okay, that's very bizarre to me. Okay, and on a side note, the children of the corn are better people than you are. Okay, at least the children of the corn kill people who can fight back. So by default, they're a little bit better than some coward, sitting in a stool up in a tree shooting a bear from a distance. It's just really disgusting. It's really upsetting to me. These are beautiful animals. These are amazing animals. Then to have some sociopath, some scumbag go out and shoot them and then laugh and joke about it with their harvest. You're messed up in the head. I mean, all I can do is hope that some of these hunters will eventually change and see the error of their ways and stop hunting. At least I hope so. Because this is really disgusting, and it's got to be some sort of mental disorder. That's what I'm guessing. And actually, the t-shirt I'm wearing was to fund this Stop the Bear Hunt. The design is by a local artist and a friend of mine, Maria Bolton. I'll post a link in the bottom if you wanted to order one of your shirts. Definitely very comfortable and stylish. So let me go ahead and share this poem with you. It is a little different than my other This Life poems. All my other This Life poems focused on a single animal, but this poem actually focuses on the bear population as a whole, since the whole population is in danger all at once by these gun-toting sociopaths. Used to kill us for fun, but that was done. Our numbers were so low you feared we would go extinct. Brought back from the brink, your concern for us has now gone extinct. Our hearts sink. You've stolen our homes, now we have no place to rest our bones. You've stolen our forest, now our families cry a chorus. Home where we know, but you want us to go. You have sunk so low. A lesson unlearned, you want to kill us again with no concern. With hearts empty, the cowards are plenty. Armed with bows and guns, you think murdering us is fun. You're evil fermented, you are demented. We are mothers, we are brothers, we are fathers, and we are daughters. And we will not falter. We are families, as you can see, not some trophy fantasy. Our lives are worth more than you give us credit for. With this, we need no metaphor. This is where we belong. We do no wrong. We will stand strong, so we should all get along. Well, I hope you enjoy this poem. I hope it brings awareness to this disgusting and despicable and pathetic bear hunt that's going on in the Sunshine State. There's no sunshine here, just blood from murdered bears. It should be called the Red State. And I hope this brings awareness to this, because it really is disgusting and pathetic. I have no respect at all for any hunter whatsoever. I mean, to me, you're scum. You're scumbags. And I can't be nice about it. I can't. I mean, I'm a nice guy, but when it comes to hunters, I can't be nice. Okay, there's nothing nice about taking somebody's life for fun. It's disgusting. Now there's dozens of orphaned black bears running around the forest, may die, don't know. There are mothers and fathers that are dead. There are brothers and sisters that are dead because you wanted to get your rocks off. That is not cool. That is not cool. It's disgusting. And I can only hope that something will strike a nerve and you'll change your ways, because this is pathetic. And this is disgusting. And I can only say disgusting so many times because it's disgusting. It's just demented. It's wow. It's like, how messed up do you gotta be? Well, my rant's done. I hope you enjoyed this poem. I hope you share it. I'll leave the comment section. I'll leave a comment to the World Press so you can read the text to the poem and share it around. Add whatever hashtag you want. Just share it just so people know, because this is really sad. It really is. And I'll also share a link to my Facebook page if you like this and you want to go to my Facebook page and see the rest of my poetry. This is part 7 in my This Life series. So far, this is it for this live series, but I will be working on a special poem for Thanksgiving. And I will be working on some fiction. If you want to check out my fiction page, I'll leave that below too. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great week, and please join me to mourn for all the dead bears out there, for all these amazing creatures that aren't alive anymore, because some scumbag, some monster wants to get the rocks off. Thank you.